Yo, what's good guys, Peter here. We are back with another video. Hope you guys are having a great day. You guys guess what this video is on? It's on some more 2K19 juice, man. So the park trailer was released yesterday. You guys have probably seen it. And the video I uploaded before was actually like a reaction to it, and it was like a full breakdown. So you probably want to check that out before watching this. But even though that trailer had so much stuff in it, there's still a lot of questions that a lot of people were still asking, like how does the rep system work? What are the rep rewards? A lot of people still think the rep system is the 99, which it isn't. There's a separate rep system for park. But yeah, there's just a bunch of stuff like that, so you've got to get right into it, man. Before we do, of course, make sure you drop a like, man. Drop a like if you're excited for 19, man. And also, this is really important. If you guys don't have noties on, turn them on, because I'm going to be streaming the prelude tonight. Alright guys, I had to pause this because literally just after I got done recording this, I just went to Twitter and we got huge news, and it's just so good. Just like I can't not put it in the video. So first we have 2 overall rewards, so not rep rewards, that'll be later in the video, but there's 2 overall rewards. So one is a football that you get at 80 overall, and the skateboard you get at 85. So it seems like they go down every year, so I'm going to be interested in seeing, like, does that mean that there's a bunch of better stuff above them? You know what I mean? Because like 85 for a skateboard, you basically can get the skateboard right off the bat. Also, custom jump shot creator is at 75, and that's the same as last year. But anyway, let's get back into the video. This is an article, right? You guys can see the article right now. There's a bunch of info in this article, so let's get right into it. So the headline is NBA 2K19 Neighborhood Park Prime Jordan Rec Center 3-on-3 Cruise and new mini games revealed. Actually, yeah, there's a bunch of stuff people didn't know about the cruise, mini games like dodgeball, football. It's all on here, man. So you guys definitely want to know this. All right, so starts off on Wednesday in New York at the special pre-release event for NBA 2K19. 2K unveiled the new and improved neighborhood, which includes My Career, MyPark, Pro-Am, and a bushel of other activities. You can see here's screenshots here. The trailer had hints and teases, but it left room for tons of speculation, which it did. You know, that's what this article is basically for. I had the opportunity to speak with Jeff Thomas, the vice president of sports development at Visual Concepts and 2K, and he added details to the scope of the neighborhood and its expansive components. Now here is the neighborhood trailer right here. You guys have probably already seen it. That's why you should probably watch my breakdown to it before you watch this, because it's basically all on the trailer. After that, he says, I'll be honest, as he went through as many of the layers as he could touch on in our 1-hour session, the thought that kept beating my head was, I hope all of this stuff works, which is true. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff they're doing here. That's what I was thinking. You know, there's so much stuff in the neighborhood. You know, it's got to work. The servers have to work. The gameplay has to be good. I mean, just because it looks amazing, and there's actually, I'm gonna tell you guys, there's 30 parks. So I showed like maybe 10 in the trailer. There's like 30, and one of the most important parts of it actually working is to like fix the delaying, because you guys all know delaying was a huge problem in 18, and apparently it was fixed, but it just wasn't. So I don't know, they gotta make sure that's fixed for 19. I tweeted on Wednesday, if everything 2K has planned is executed as it was designed, it will again break new ground in the sports video game genre, and it will become one of the most memorable versions of the series. If it falls short, the 2K community will vilify the publisher on a daily basis on social media, no pressure. Yeah, that's exactly what 2K18 was. Let's get into what we discussed. The dynamics of the neighborhood. Here's a screenshot of your boy Chris Moo. For starters, the neighborhood is a square this year. This was one to make travel easier and to accommodate the various activities and events that are on tap. Who says on tap? 2K wanted a more social environment, and naturally it turned to the neighborhood as it means to accomplish that goal. Thomas said the neighborhood has purpose this year. So I guess he's admitting that 2K18 was, you know, trash. It has been designed with the feedback of fans in mind, as well as what should equate to more functionality and user-friendly structure. Some small things were among the most requested features. My Career and its big little details. As it's been recorded, users can now skip cutscenes. There's a new format to the All-Star game. I don't really play My Career. This is a new dynamic that won't be present in NBA Live 19. We learned about the takeover feature in traditional head-to-head gameplay. It's also available on My Career for your individual player and your team. I'm not going to read all this fully because it's just My Career. It's not Park. Basically, team chemistry will help your team take over. And then you can now negotiate the terms of your endorsement deals. And if you want to get paid more VC for like public appearances than games, you can actually negotiate that as well in your contract, and if it's too unreasonable, the company may pull their offer. That's it for the My Career part. Pretty quick. Cosmetics. You can see the screenshot of the bikes right here. Your character can now change his clothes at any time and anywhere within the world. So basically, you guys all know 2K18, you had to literally walk from the playground all the way around to the My Court, which is like at the beginning of the neighborhood, which it was literally like a circle, but it had like nothing there. So it would be cool if it was like actually a circle, but you have to go all the way there. Then you have to go to your my court, which means you have to talk to your doorman and you watch a cutscene, and then you go up to your my court and get another cutscene, and then you finally change your clothes, and you got to do that all over again. It seriously took like 15 minutes to change your clothes, and that's basically what this was saying. Of course it was realistic, but I mean, it's a video game. And what I've been hearing is that you actually can carry around a backpack, which I didn't see actually in the trailer, but you can carry around a backpack, and that's how you change your clothes. And this is huge news right here. You know how I always talk about, you know, we need new content, we need stuff to drop throughout the year. We already know that there's like 10 parks in the trailer, and there's going to be 30, so that's new content right now. 20 new parks throughout the year. It says right here, clothes on a whole will see an upgrade. In fact, there will be scheduled drops of new brands and styles throughout the 2K19 release cycle. So throughout the whole year, new contents with clothes. That's exactly what we wanted, yo. I'm happy for that. Expect to learn more about these drops as they happen over the next 10 to 12 months. So throughout literally the whole year, it's not like the first 2 months. Mascot costumes are making a comeback, which definitely wasn't one of my suggestions. Wait, what? Why would you not want mascots back? Now the question is that a rep reward or is that a road to 99 reward? Also, they might mention some more like jetpacks, tigers, something that we might see come back. Hopefully, man. The amount of vehicles, I like how they say vehicles, like, is a bike a vehicle? Okay, the amount of vehicles has been expanded in 2K19 as well. Now players can get beach cruisers. I think that's like this thing right here. BMX bikes, skateboards, and scooters. All of these can be purchased and customized at the in-game store called Wheels. Your My player also has a personal workout venue. You can customize your My court with a few more options, but you still can't upload images for them. And then one thing I said in my last video, yeah, the haircuts are free now. And then here they just rant on how 2K is too money hungry and everything costed too much VC. So well, you guys already know how that I ran about that enough myself. Grinding for VC and badges shows the upgrade screen from the trailer. So this is big, guys. It says everything you do in the mode progresses you in regard to building your My player. So like attributes or badges. That's good. I mean, so basically like you can grind badges and park again. The grind for attributes and badges may begin with live practices. So basically you can do that without going to the neighborhood, but who's gonna do that, man? It's all about park. There will also be a clear progression bar for your journey. So it says this one will show you how much more your My player has to accomplish to get the next level for every badge, and even in-store promotions such as attaining like 6th man or being a starter. Like, I'm sorry, like, do you guys really take my career seriously? Like, I really don't, especially if there's like a separate park rep. Even endorsement deals have a progression bar. Now we get to talk about the big news, man, the crew. Some of the concepts are new, but some features have returned at fans' request. The Jordan Rec Center, okay, I don't know why they're acting like this is big. The Jordan Rec Center is literally the 2K16 walk-on arena. Like, it's basically walk-on pro-am again, maybe with rep. I don't know why they did that. Like, if you're gonna hype it up so much that we're bringing back the rec center, like, at least make it the rec center, you know? One of the drawbacks to the mode in 2K15 were the long wait times, and this basically explains it. It says they implemented a matchmaking system. Okay, look guys, it says I spoke to one prominent YouTuber after the event. He said he didn't like the matchmaking component in the Jordan Rec Center, but that approach would seemingly appease most fans. What? Okay, right now, if you guys like the Jordan Rec Center from 2K15, where it was just like an actual park you could walk around, type 1 in the comments. And if you like this, which is basically walk-on pro-am, type 2. Let's just be honest. They're saying the majority of the fans, like, bro, we want the old Jordan Rec Center back, you dig? Like what is this? If they could have made it both, like there's a version of the Jordan Rec Center which is matchmaking, and there's a version where you can just walk around, that would have been a lot better. Okay, this is also big. Players will receive daily bonuses and even an opportunity to spin a prize wheel at the in-game casino once for a chance to win prizes such as shoes, clothing, equipment, or VC for the My player. Once a player reaches 92, I don't know why they say level 92, not just 92 overall. They spin on the elite wheel, so there's a different wheel where you can get large amounts of VC. These players can also get 24-hour advanced access to sales in the neighborhood. So it looks like they want to give you more opportunities to win VC because they know that they're low-key trying to sell us out. But with that being said, yes, the VC prices still are the same. They did not decrease them. Okay, this part's about My Team. I guess, I mean, do you guys really play My Team? Okay, basically it says you can actually create a My Team card of your own player, but it's only in the collector mode. I don't even know what that is. On the Pro-Am side of things, Private Pro-Am is back, but there's a big feature that nobody really talked about that was kind of in the trailer that kind of hinted at it. It's basically for competitive parks, so it's called The Crew. The Crew concept returns to NBA 2K this year, but it's not the same from 2K11, so that's like 8 years ago. That's really long. And this is basically all about 3v3. It says you and 2 friends can team up in tournaments, single games, and other events against other human users and even the AI. And AI, really? Who you really want to play against the AI? AI and challenges that will award you VC while assisting on your badge grind. The AI won't be generic players or even NBA players. What would they be? Oh, wait, they're the YouTubers. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, so YouTubers and celebrities who have been scanned into the game will be in and will provide opposition for your teammates. In the trailer, you may have caught a glimpse of Chris Move and Shakedown. Both guys are long-term YouTubers, blah, blah, blah. And for the crew, you can actually customize your uniform, so just like Pro-Am. But they're not just restricted to like jerseys and shorts. You can have like hoodies and like pants and stuff like that, and you can use custom images on them. And there's also a part of crew that is kind of like My Team Domination. It says you and your teammates will take on the 3 best players from all the NBA teams for a chance to win major rewards and a VC. You can also play against all-time big threes from each organization, blah, blah, blah. Crew will also have periodic challenges such as Protect This House, which challenges your squad to put together a streak of wins. There's also Top Crew, which is one of a variety of tournaments. It's easy to see how this could grow and own esport, or at least another event in the 2K competitive gaming landscape. What do you guys think about this? Yo, I think this is dope. We didn't really get to see how it worked in the 2K trailer. If it sparks its own esport, I'll be very surprised. But 2K esports, like the 2K league, at least the gameplay was a failure, man. Like it was just blow-bys and snatchbacks. So for it to actually become an esport, it has to be a skill gap. It has to have that 2K16 feel, you know what I mean? I have to admit, I was impressed with this feature, which usually isn't the type of thing I'd like. While that mode seems a little like Park, it isn't. Park will have its own new additions, and being one of the most popular modes in this franchise, the enhancements are aplenty. Aplenty? When is the last time you guys said aplenty or a plenty? I don't know how. Anyway, it says for starters, the park will operate on a 6-hour day to night progression system. This means if you play for 6 hours straight, you would have played a whole sun up to sundown cycle for the neighborhood. But this is separate from the park after dark. You can see this is what it looks like. I just want to say right now, 2K, I just hope that it works this year. Like it just didn't really work. You kind of just lag out of every game. So I mean, it's cool that it's back. I just hope it actually works. Look, hopefully it works better than it did last year. The park will be an ever-changing environment in NBA 2K19. There are several themed days with backdrops such as castles, airplanes, walls, picnic tables for virtual block parties, and more. On some days, there will be a collective challenge issued by 2K for the... Dude, this is... Oh my gosh, they really went all out. Like, I just hope the gameplay is good enough, because like if you have this and you have the gameplay, like, bro, oh my gosh, I can't wait, dude. You guys excited? I'm excited, dude. Like, we just haven't had a good 2K in like a long time, like basically since 2K16. For example, one challenge may be to get 10,000 block shots collectively across the entire 2K community. Prize might be like 2,000 VC. Reese's Crunch will have Saturday events, and Ruffles is back with a 4-point line and more. So the Reese's thing is like a challenge. There are a lot of ways to play Park this year, so it's called Park. It's not called Playground, and it's not called MyPark. And as I said earlier, I hope it all works as planned. You may hear me reiterate that a few times before I'm done. The anti-hub, of course, is returning. I just don't know anybody who calls it anti-hub. It's of course, it's called Comp Stage. Like, have you ever heard of it? All right, if you think those concepts are radical, then brace yourself. Hey, I'm assuming that they're gonna give us the biggest news last. The neighborhood will introduce a number of mini games. Here's the Under Armour cage thing, which is like the super unrealistic trampoline thing that I showed you guys in the trailer. Hey, speaking of realistic, I just found this out not too long ago, but heavily contested greens in 2K18 were supposed to be realistic. Yeah. Anyway, it's like slam ball. You basically just dunk on people, I guess, from trampolines. It's obviously not designed to be realistic. It's just a mini game. They have their own sets of prizes. Of course, there's dodgeball, red blue ball, and trivia. So you can win like t-shirts, exclusive. So I guess there's certain t-shirts you get just for winning those, and also big VC prizes. If you're interested in playing any of these games, you'll have to venture over to the Coral. You'll see a sign that says dodgeball. We get in X minutes, and if you're in the Coral when it starts, you'll be in the game. Yo! They put a battle royale into this game. Okay, listen. A collection of balls will fall from the sky, and then it's every person for themselves. The last player left standing in the... Oh my gosh. The last person left standing is the winner and receives the VC bonus. So it's literally a battle royale. Like every game's trying to make a battle royale. Like Battlefield is, BO4 is, like 2K is a battle royale. Like what is the point of this? Like, oh my gosh, there's literally a battle royale in this game. Red ball, blue ball is similar, but it's a team game. So I guess if you play Fortnite, it's like 50v50. I just really can't believe they put a battle royale in this game, bro. Hey, bro, if you got some beef with me, we're not settling in the park, man. We're settling it with dodgeball. Basically, there's 6 rounds, and it's just like regular dodgeball. And then finally, man, The rep or ranking system. I was still trying to grasp exactly what the "they will know your name" slogan meant, but the 2K Compete and ranking system helped to explain the concept. The 2K Compete is essentially an internal leaderboard between you and your friends, and it maintains a list of the best performers in every mode, awarding them gold, silver, and bronze prizes for every category. In fact, once someone lists surpass someone, you'll be notified in your in-game messages. This is one way to determine which player is really the most accomplished. To add to that, 2K will introduce a ranking system. This is to every respective game mode, so like Park, Pro, and they'll each have their own. A person who plays a ton of My Career but nothing else will see low rankings in every other mode, basically saying that all you My Career grinders that grinded for 99 are not going to be rewarded, because that was just so stupid. Okay, it starts at Amateur 1 and goes all the way up to Legend. This is the rep system, guys. I don't know what the symbols look like because it didn't show us, but this is what it is. Players will see your ranking in the moment you step into any of the neighborhood's arenas. It took just under 2,500 words to cover most of the neighborhood. Oof. But this is all I could capture from my interview with Thomas. The series has long been known for its depth and innovation, and if its development team can deliver on the massive feature set that's been promised, fans could be treated to the most fun, consumer-friendly version of the game that we've seen in almost a decade. They're trying to say that this is the best 2K in a decade? I don't know, man. You can't say that yet. I mean, if it is, yo, it's over, bro. I mean, regardless, we're gonna have lit content all year, but they vaguely, I thought they were gonna touch a little bit more on like the actual rep system, but so there's like a leaderboard system, but it's with only your friends. But this is basically all they said about the rep system. So it's like Amateur 1 to Legend. I don't know what the symbols are. It didn't touch on any of the rep rewards, so we still don't know if mascots are the 99 or like the rep system. Now, Wang directly said that 2K19 will have better rep rewards, so we might be seeing the Tiger come back, the Jetpack come back, and hopefully they surprise us, man. Hopefully they really surprised us. You know, they surprised us in 16 with the Tiger, 17 with the Jetpack, and 18 they surprised us by not putting anything good into the game. So yeah, man, that was a lot of news, a lot of stuff on 2K19. Let me know what you guys think of it in the comment section. I guess we'll just have to wait and see what the rep rewards are. And don't forget, guys, I am streaming the prelude tonight, so make sure you guys are ready with noties on. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Again, make sure you guys smash that like button down below, and if you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, turn on noties. You're on that daily upload grind. You guys are not going to want to miss any more 2K19 videos, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.